Begin. At this time you will assemble the weapon. Assemble the bolt carrier first by inserting the extractor and spring. Push in the extractor pin and slide the bolt into the carrier. Replace the bolt cam pin and drop in and seat the firing pin. Pull the bolt back and replace the retaining pin. Engage and then push the charging handle in part way. Slide in the bolt carrier assembly and push in the charging handle and the bolt carrier group together. You will then insert the action spring and buffer. You will then install the buttstock assembly by aligning the buttstock assembly with the lower receiver extension. Pull downward on the lock-release lever near the retaining pin and slide the buttstock assembly onto the lower receiver extension. You will then join the upper and lower receivers by first engaging the receiver pivot pin. Close the upper and lower receiver grooves and push in the takedown pin. Replace the sling. Conduct a functions check on the M4 series carbine. Place the selector lever on safe. Pull the charging handle to the rear and release. Pull the trigger. Hammer should not fall. Place the selector lever on semi. Pull the trigger. Hammer should fall. Hold the trigger to the rear and charge the weapon. Release the trigger with a slow, smooth motion until the trigger is fully forward. An audible click should be heard. Pull the trigger. Hammer should fall. Place the selector lever on burst. Charge weapon one time. Squeeze trigger. Hammer should fall. Hold trigger to the rear. Charge weapon 3 times. Release trigger. Squeeze trigger. And hammer should fall.